Hey, what's going on? It's Lionel Mosby Jr. with the Mini Matches team powered by Fathom Realty. And I want to welcome you again to the channel, Road to Six Figures, because that's where we headed. We headed to six figures plus in our real estate business. And so that's where I'm headed. I just want to bring you along upon my journey as well. So I know we started the practice of cold calling. Been cold calling for a while, but like I said, in the start video, what we're trying to do is just to get some consistency down into cold call every single day that we're prospecting. So my goal is 5 days a week, at least to have 10 conversations. So that makes 50 conversations a week, 200 conversations a month. And that's just from cold calling. That's not including the other conversations that I want to have with my sphere, etc. So yesterday, actually, I was able to get 35 calls in to get to those 10 conversations. So that's not too bad of a ratio, right? Every 3.5 calls for 10 conversations. That's not what I found to be typical, though. You know, sometimes it takes me a lot more calls to get to 10 contacts. But so yeah, I got 35 calls for 10 conversations yesterday, and one appointment set from that. Also had 3 other spirit calls, spirit conversations that turn into some future appointments as well. So that's good. 2 people looking at making a purchase. 1 person that wasn't pre-approved as of yet. 1 individual that had that's looking to purchase cash around 100,000. And then another one was a renter. So that's where we were from yesterday. So got all my connections that I wanted in. I think total, I can actually take a look. I think total, yeah, we had 24 conversations on yesterday. Reached out to 56 people, had 24 connections. So it's a pretty good day. That's a good day because my goal is really 20 total. 10 from cold calling, 10 from Spear and other sources. So today, yeah, back on it, using Zillow, and I am just contacting owners through through Zillow, and just using FSBOs right now. That's the source. I'm also going to be doing expired leads as well. I'm listings as well. I'm trying to figure out a good flow for that. When I was doing it before, I was doing it by area. Choose an area and then call based on area on expireds. So once I start those back up again, I think I'm gonna do the same, go with the same process. But we're on the FSBOs right now. So FSBOs can be tough, but they also provide a lot of opportunities. So, and for those out there who are, it's first time maybe watching or joining, hopefully this gives you some encouragement to cold call as well. Truth is, it's not as bad as it seems. You really don't have. I think people think that everybody gonna be cussing you out and stuff. That's not how it happens. I mean, you might get that 1 in every 1,000 calls. You may get a hang up 1 in every 100 calls. I mean, but they didn't cuss you out. They just hung up on you. So Anyway, let's get started.
Hi, for missing your call.
Yeah, I think the benefit of that, this is the benefit of $1 too, for those who have the ability to get $1, because the dollar is gonna, allow you to connect with people a lot quicker. You don't have to go through this process of, dialing by hand, calling, right? The dollar is going to be calling multiple numbers to get through to the good numbers, to get through to the individuals that actually, are going to connect with you. So that's the benefit of the dollar system. and there's different dialer systems that you can use. So you might want to look into that if you want to go through this tedious process of dialing numbers and waiting for nobody to answer the phone. But it's a part of the process, right? It's a part of the grind. So, I want to bring you guys along on that process, because maybe you ain't got no dialer. Maybe you ain't got no funds for a dialer. So, we'll see. And I try to mark the calls as I go.
Hello?
Hey, I was calling about Harper Forest Drive. Are you the owner?
No, the owner not here. The owner called by 2 o'clock today.
I call back around 2 o'clock. Okay, yes, ma'am. I can do that. No problem.
Okay, bye.
All right, bye. And I had a appointment for house showings at 1. Try to set all my appointments in the afternoon now. That way I can prospect in the morning, appointments in the afternoon, and everything could be just sets an easy flow. So that way I don't have to break up my time and get more things done. Let's keep going. And I don't think I went through the script with you guys yesterday. So I go through the script that I'm using as well. I think I told you that I'm using the Brandon Mullen script. Hope that's how you pronounce the name. I do like it, but I did kind of recognize, like, okay, there was kind of a little, how he had it set up. It was when the market was a little hotter, and so there is a portion of the script in there that's kind of talking about the owner's, chances of selling is still great, et cetera, et cetera. But since that has obviously changed since the market has switched over, I definitely want to definitely tweak that. And I don't personally, I follow the general flow of the script, but I definitely jump out and back in as I'm going through the conversation, because again, my goal is to build rapport with the individuals, not necessarily to close them on the first call. So this is a follow-up call I'm going to make here from yesterday. We talked with this individual, so I'm just going to follow up with them and see if get something going. You feel me? So this is a gentleman we talked with yesterday, had a really good conversation with Hammerwood. So I'm going to talk with him and see what his thought process is.
Hello.
Hey, Steve, how are you?
All right.
Hey, this is Lionel Mosby. Spoke briefly yesterday about the property over on Hammerwood.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just calling touch bases with you again. Got a chance just to drive around the neighborhood and check it out. I know you said you were sick yesterday, so.
Today too. I went to the doctor.
Okay, you're gonna be going to the doctor today as well.
Yeah. I had to go yesterday.
Oh man, gotcha. Yeah, I think there's like a little flu type bug going around or something, because I had another client that was sick as well. So yeah, I just wanted to call back. I didn't know if you got a chance to check out the text message I sent you, just with some details.
About what?
Just about my services, because I know you said you were having conversations with a couple of agents. You're gonna make it.
I have no interest in your services. Period.
Okay.
I've got 3 people lined up, and all of them are really good. It's just a matter of making a choice.
Okay. I guess what are you looking for in order to make that decision? All right, so that's a hang up. So he said he has 3 agencies working with. So obviously, we got there a little late, but still tried. Still gonna contact him tomorrow, because hey. So I feel like if we'd have been able to, meet them at the property and actually, talk to them and build a little bit more rapport, then, we probably could have got a little further. But since we haven't had that face-to-face meeting, that's a little barrier that's in the way. But again, gonna just mark that down as, again, to follow up again tomorrow, because I don't know these agents. I don't know if they're good agents or not. They may be horrible agents. You know what I'm saying? I know I can get the house sold though. So, all right. So let's keep moving though. Let's not let anything deter us from the goal of the day. I always try to mix it up.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Lionel. Google Voice calls hardly ever come through. Watch it come through this time though, because I said that.
The Google subscriber you have called is not available.
Google hardly ever comes through. Hardly ever comes through. Right. No, that makes sense. And is the property vacant, or are you still occupying the house?
I just moved out it, yes. And I kind of just move out of my furniture. If you want to take a look, we can set up one. I can show you the house.
Okay. When do you have time for us to see the property then?
Let me see. We can do tomorrow after 10.
After 10 o'clock?
Tomorrow after 10 anytime. After retire.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. Well, that's a good thing. No,
now you know the reason why I want to do for sale by owner, because I have nothing else better to do now.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. And I mean, are you?
But you know what? I work with buyer's agent, so I definitely will pay for buyer's agent. Whoever wants me to get compensated, I fully understand that. So even I don't have any listing agent, but you bring the buyer, you get paid. So.
I got you. No, that makes sense. Well, let's do this. Let's set a time for tomorrow then. Does 11 o'clock work?
Yeah, 11 should be fine with me.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead because I do have a slot open tomorrow at 11 in the morning, so I can set a time to come by there to view the property at 11, and then you can kind of show me some of the different aspects of the property, and we can go from there.
I have a list to tell you, and you can see from your eye what needs to be done. Since we bought the house, we build a sunroom, we build a shower, outdoor barbecue.
Right.
So those kind of things. So,
oh no,
okay.
That's a good thing for sure. And what was your name, ma'am?
My name is. What's your name?
My name is Lionel.
Lionel, Lino, Lionel.
Yeah, Lionel.
Noe.
Oh,
Linoel. Okay, Lionel.
Yes,
okay.
Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I look forward to meeting you tomorrow, though.
Yeah, tomorrow. Sure. I see you 11 o'clock. Okay, you take care, Lionel.
All right, you too. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
So that wasn't framed as a listing appointment, obviously, but she was already pushing for me to come by. I just went ahead and just got it scheduled, and hopefully, as we create some connections, tomorrow, we can go from there. So let's see. Let's keep it moving, keep it going. There was a nice property over in Missouri City out here in Texas, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. So she got it listed at $350 on Zillow, 2149 square feet. I'll have to look at the comps for that property, but bring some value to her tomorrow too as well with some comparables. Go to the next one. 9 calls in and 3 conversations. So right now, similar to where I was yesterday with 35 and 10. So, and one of the things that I do as well, this is a tip I got from Brandon, is to kind of get straight into the conversation on the property. So, and not to butcher the address. So, most times, if you hear me, I'm just saying, hey, I'm calling about the property on Beechnut Street. Or I'm calling about the property on Millbridge Creek, because they know what property I'm talking about, right? So I don't have to give them the specifics of the specific address because, if I butcher it, then this is going to throw everything off and take away more time. And I'm just trying to get straight into, really having a conversation about the property. So.
Hello.
Hey, how are you? I was calling about the property on Handworth Drive. Are you the owner?
I'm the owner of the 9610. I'm selling by owner. It's a 280. I'm asking in my pocket. It's a 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom. And the bathroom was remodeled, new windows, new installation, new deck. The fence is new and the patio 14 by 24. And it's a 4-bedroom and it's a very nice area and it's very nice house. I'm ready to move it.
Okay, and was it a rental property before, or was it?
No. I used to live. I don't like to rent. I hate to rent. That's why that is not mine.
Oh, okay.
It's my house. No.
I got you. Hey, look, I definitely understand that. It can be hard sometimes.
No way. I will never rent. I mean, I left renting, but I will never rent because I saw what people are doing with the renting house.
No, for sure. And what?
It's my first house in United States I bought. I love that house. It's a very nice area and it's very nice property if you want to buy it.
I got you. No, that makes perfect sense.
I bought new house in Hoover Higher. It's a 2-story. The honesty, my kids are disabled, and my son. It's very hard for them to go up and down. That's why I tried to sell this house and buy another 1-story, but I couldn't be able to find in that price same square footage. I want to add some money and buy 1-story.
I got you. Have you already found the new house as well?
Yeah, no, we're in the new construction we bought in August.
Oh, congratulations!
I mean, we moved at last month.
Oh, that's what's up. So it's new.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's great. That's definitely great, then. So congratulations on that for sure.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you the buyer or you're the realtor?
No, ma'am. I'm a local realtor here in the Houston area. So yeah, so I'm actually is the property vacant then right now?
Vacant, yeah. I'm just, there is just one bed. I'm gonna throw it today. It's heavy trash going on, and there is some dishes, some stuff, and refrigerator. Refrigerator is new. Dishwasher dishwasher is new. Stove is new. Everything is new. The kitchen, we just repainted, refinished it, but we didn't remodel it for new style. It's old style. I love that old style. And wood is very hard. That now new. In my oldest house, new house, when we put the dishes, it came a little bit out the cabinet from the top. I said, my goodness, look at it.
Right.
Anyway.
Right. And what was your name? I'm sorry, I didn't catch
Jamila.
it. Jamelia?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome. Where's that accent from? Because I hear a slight accent.
What kind of accent you hear?
What country? I'm trying to place it. I love traveling, so I'll my goal is actually to go to every country in the world.
Turkey.
Oh, Turkish. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's what me and my friends we were gonna go to Turkey a few years back. We didn't actually get to go though, but that's so dope. Yeah, but okay, is it available for me to see maybe tomorrow to check out?
What time
Let me look at my schedule. And is it on a lockbox, or would you need to meet me there?
I'm at home, It's not the lock. I'm at home.
Okay, gotcha. Let me look at my schedule and
because
see.
I'm selling by owner. I didn't put any lock. It's like I'm there. Sometimes I'm going to store with my grandbaby, but I'm there.
Right, right. Are you available in the morning around
What time?
9:30?
Okay.
Does that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's set it for 9:30 then tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, well, Mr. Jamil, I look forward to
And your name, sir?
Oh, my name is Lionel.
Lionel. And just text me before you come, okay? Remind me.
No problem. I will do that.
Thank you, and have a great day, sir.
All right, you too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, so again, not a listing appointment. My goal would be to get a listing appointment, but if I can get to the property, meet the homeowner, have a conversation, talk with them, then I take it as well, right? But that's not the goal. It's definitely not where the that's definitely not where the script is seeking to take them. It is to set up an appointment to view the property, but it also is to put the bug in their ear as far as finding out if there will be some interest down the line of maybe listing it if the property doesn't sell. So I really should have also asked that follow-up question, but what I probably should have did was set the appointment and then ask her if I could ask her one more question and ask that follow-up of, if there was some point down the line that it doesn't sell, would she be looking to interview a realtor? So that's what I should have did. So, but it's a learning experience. We're learning and learning. So I still set an appointment to go meet and see and talk with her. And again, she'll be there. So that's good. I take it. So I'm gonna mark that down. Her name was Jamila. I'm gonna set that on the schedule so that way I don't forget. Have three appointments tomorrow so far. So actually 4 appointments. Because I also got the one at 11. Yeah, 4 appointments right now so far. Yeesh. I'm not gonna be able to set any more appointments for tomorrow because Houston is too big. Okay, can't be driving all around from place to place in Houston. This place is humongous. So I have to have time to drive place to place. All right, let's keep going because I'm still way below the number I need to get to. Right now I'm at 21 calls and 4 conversations, so way less than yesterday so far. I was just texting this. I had a rental, a lease lead that had reached out to me, so I didn't get them on the phone, so I texted them, and they were conversating back and forth on text. So I'm just trying to get a little bit of information from them. This is one that I flipped from a lease listing that I had it for lease and sale actually, and I'll probably make a video in the future about that. But that's why the listings are so impactful, because from a listing, all of the business runs. So each listing, really trying to flip a listing into 3 clients. That's the goal, right? Whether that's both sides of a transaction or whether that's finding 2 buyers off of the lease that you have, off of the listing that you have, or even rolling it into maybe another buyer from an open house and, listing a neighbor down the line, right? But, we're trying to turn that one listing into multiple transactions. So hopefully that'd be sale transactions, by the way, but take the leases as well. Hello? Hello?
What? Hello?
Hey, I was calling about the property on Sugar Mountain. Is it still for sale? Guess that means no. Let's see. That property been listed forever. I've been calling them before, a couple times actually. So let's see.
Hello?
Hey, I was calling about the property over on Wildcroft in Katy. Are you the owner?
The guy who's married is the owner.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I was actually calling about the property. I saw it listed on Zillow. They selling for sale by owner, correct?
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. So I was actually just curious, are they working with any agents to bring a buyer for the property?
No, they don't want agent right now. But if you bring buyer, they'll give you the 3%. But they don't want to be represented by a seller because they have enough knowledge.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, that's what I was trying to see. But they are interested in working with an agent that's bringing a buyer, though.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, awesome. And a question: is the property vacant or is it occupied right now?
Okay.
It is vacant. Is it on the lockbox for viewing or?
No, you have to schedule with me.
Okay, that's no. And what's your name, sir?
My name is Hamid.
Hamid?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, it's nice to meet you. A quick question too, as well. I know that this area is a really nice area. Was this a rental property before, or were they occupying it themselves?
No, it was a rental.
It was a rental. What was the rental rate that they had going on the property?
2,600.
Okay, it was rented for 2,600. Gotcha.
She was there for a long time. She just moved on, so they want to sell it now.
Okay, so that was a long-term tenant. How long was the tenant in the property?
5 years ago.
Yeah, and did they ever raise the rate, or that was the rate the whole time?
No, they raised it all the time.
Oh wow. Okay. That's okay. That's a good thing then. So that rental rate has probably increased in that market then. Do you know if the owner has a specific net that they're looking for off the property?
325, 350 will be good too.
375, 350?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. And are they planning at all to list it on market, or are they just gonna be selling it off market?
Selling off.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Okay, that's no problem. I definitely appreciate you for taking my call. One last thing before you go. Do they have any plans in the future if the home doesn't sell of interviewing realtor to work with?
They don't get too much money.
Okay, that's no problem.
Okay.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Hamid. All right, bye. So got through all the questions on that one, but didn't go where I wanted to go. Feel like I was a little shaky, and I wasn't able to create any kind of connection. But I guess that's why they have that barrier there of you talking to somebody else. But hey, we put it down, put it in the system. And then we just go from there. Because hey, it's been listed for 47 days so far. So, it's actually listed at 475, but he's saying the owner is willing to take 350 to 375. So that's pretty interesting. It's 100,000 more than what he's saying he's going to net. So be a pretty good one to run the comps on though. But the rental rate was 2,600 for the last 5 years. So I know that rate has definitely gone up, especially in this Katy area. So I know that they could definitely probably rent this. Almost 3,000 square feet. Yeah, they can definitely be close to the 3,000 price point now. So we'll see. It's just all about making connections at the end of the day. Conversations. You never know what's going to pan out. You never know down the line if this same person is going to say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and list it. And because you've been the one that's having a conversation with them and that's following up, they decide to list with you. So that's the thing about some of these situations like this. It's like the first connection is just really seeking to try to build some rapport at the end of the day, because that's really all it's about. So I'm about 23 calls in. I've made 5 connections. So we're looking at almost, 4.5, calls per conversation so far. Hopefully it picks up a little bit because I probably have another hour that I can make calls this morning. Then I need to get on some other stuff because I also want to make, want to contact my sphere as well today, make some connections with them, follow with some past clients too. And I need to do some work I have a couple appointments tomorrow as well. So I need to do a lot of that pre-work as well. So tomorrow I probably won't be able to make as many calls as possible. So what I probably do is try to come back this evening and make and do another couple hours of calling. So that way I can make up for the missed time for tomorrow. Because the goal is still 10 a day, 50 a week. So every day, especially when you have a lot of appointments, may not be able to get that many calls in that day. But I still want to call, and I still want to hit my goal of 50 a week cold calling. I want to make 100 contacts total altogether. So, when stuff like this happen, I mean, it's a good thing you have to have a lot of appointments scheduled. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, that's moving along the process of actually making money, right? This is the road to 6 figures, you feel me? So, but we still want to make the 100 contacts a week. So even if that slides down, and okay, maybe I can make 40 cold call conversations. Well, I need to make 60, contacts with my sphere or et cetera, right? So I just need to still hit the number of 100, which is the goal. I prefer to do half and half because I don't want all of my business to be buyers. I do want to have listings as a part of my business as well. This year, this past year, yeah, my business was basically 60-40 listings to buyers, and so I think that was a good ratio, especially last year. I think this next year, going into 2023. I mean, we can kind of see that switch and maybe 60% buyers, 40% listings. But I prefer, my goal is to really try to be 50-50 so that I can be, keep a smooth flow as far as business is concerned. And so I do want to put in and make enough contacts with potential sellers in order to get enough listings. And same thing with buyers as well. So I'm always trying to make connects. So I don't just contact Sphere. I do go and roam on Facebook groups as well, local Facebook groups especially, and I also do social media, local social media work and also some networking events and things like that to continue to make connections with people, especially people who I have connections with already, and also meeting new people, right? In good balance, right? So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of here. I'm still gonna do another hour, 56 minutes of cold calling. So prayerfully, I can get another 5 conversations in this hour to hit my number. But hopefully this encourages you. Go cold calling. Let's get to 6 figures in 2023. I'll let you.